traveled to Thailand for my birthday. It was a solo travel, so I figured everything out on my own. Not that it's a really difficult task to do. I did have to sell my kidney in order to afford that, and also didn't die and came back alive. So I think I'm qualified to give you travel tips and advice. But a few of you asked me for some advice on my Instagram, saying that how much did it cost, if it's safe for women, how I felt fashion wise, where was I, where did I live, and what all things did I do. I hooked up with boys, if that's what you're asking. I'm kidding. What all did I do in Thailand? And today I'm going to tell you all the tea about Thailand. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. I'll just do my makeup quickly. Yes, it's so hot. I just dyed my hair. Okay, so the first thing that you need to take care is obviously your visa, but Thailand visa is free for a few months, so you don't actually have to pay for it or look into it. It's just free. You just walk in and you get it, but still confirm it. Just make sure it is actually free so that you don't just like randomly walk into another country without their visa. The second thing that you need to make sure is money exchange. Okay, now obviously you can't take rupees to another country, so also if you're like me and if you're getting overwhelming and a bit stressed about, oh my god, what the fuck is money exchange, it's legit just what the name says, exchanging money. Basically just giving your own country's currency and taking currency of the country that you're going to. That is money exchange, and that's what I did. So I basically walked in with 45,000 and just exchanged my currency. Just got 400 US dollars.
Hey guys, this is Editing Nish and I am an idiot. I didn't actually get 400 US dollars. I in fact got 500 US dollars for 5 days.
I felt so rich, honestly, but I was actually very broke. I put all my savings into this trip. But nobody has to know. Emergency fund, life insurance, health insurance, what is that? Live, love, laugh, haha. So how to get money exchange done? Just call up your bank and ask them, hey, do you have US dollars? Or either like just go to your bank physically and ask them if they have US dollars, and do this a bit prior. Okay, I did a day before. That's why I had to get my currency exchange done from a random ass money exchange counter in India. I still felt like it was legit, and it was because the money worked. I came back from my trip and it was all chill. But also like, it's just safer to like do it with your bank. So just call up your bank and ask them, hey, do you have US dollars? And if they'll be like, no, I don't, then just ask them if they have Thai baht, and like vice versa. And what else? That's it. Please do this a bit prior so that you don't have to stress in the end. Me, on the other hand, I love to suffer. That's why I did legit a few hours before my flight. Also, do not get your currency exchange done at the airport because the exchange rates are really high. Okay, so don't do that.
So now that all the important things have gotten covered, let's talk about where exactly I went in Thailand.
People usually go to Bangkok, Phuket and Phi Island. These are like the main touristy places that people go to. So how I planned my trip was, I was going for 5 days. And I decided the 2 days I'm going to be in Phuket and 3 days I'm going to be on Phi Island. So I directly booked my flight from Mumbai to Phuket, which costed me around 26,999 rupees, so like 27,000, and it was including all the taxes. I used my HDFC credit card, so you do get some amount of discount. I think I got a discount of 1,000 or something. So just look into that if you have any credit card which will give you discount and stuff. If you don't, then probably your family member and you can just pay them or something of that sort.
So in Phuket, I went to this place called Patong. Patong is a beach resort town, and I wanted to be near a water body and do a lot of, not like a lot of water sport, but just be near a water body because it would solve all my mental illness.
Patong is a very chill place, and where I lived in Patong was this place called Loop-D Patong, and it costed me around 3,129 rupees. Okay, I lived in a hostel, and I know everybody's like, oh, hostel is like not a great place. But if you're broke and if you want to save some money, if you're not the kind of person who's going to be inside a lot, then just find a place that's a bit manageable.
But I must say, this hostel, Loop-D Patong, where I was staying, was actually very pretty, and this was the view from my room. Despite being a hostel, it's also very hygienic, and it's very walkable to all the significant places. The beach is literally 5 minutes away from this hostel, and 7 7-Eleven was right beside, so in case if you want anything important, then you can just get it from there. They also have a swimming pool inside the hostel, so in case you don't want to go to the beach, then you can just stay inside and go to the pool. And the bathroom is a shared one. They have multiple bathrooms, but it's a shared one and it's always clean. Never once have I experienced anything bad or anything dirty in their washrooms, so good to go. I'd rate it, I think, 10 out of 10. Now let's talk about food. They do serve yes queen.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
But they do have a small cafeteria inside the hostel where you can get basic as burgers, fries, coke and stuff. But if you want to explore something more and try more different types of foods like Thai food and stuff like that, then opposite lane has this huge street food corners. And also, in case you want to travel or go somewhere, right beside the hostel, 2 minutes into walking straight, you will find this shop which books taxi, scooter, and basically manages your traveling and stuff. So you don't have to worry about, oh, how am I going to go to this place? How am I going to go to that place? You can just directly go up to this guy. He's actually very funny and very nice and will help you, but will also try to loot you. So if you can bargain, please bargain with him.
This Mita.
Things that you absolutely cannot miss in Patong. I did do this motorbike. I don't know what to call it. I'm so sorry. But it was so much fun. The man was a certified yapper.
Come with me, you come here. Some
Okay.
people only inside the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's really safe and it's also very fun to go so far off in the water, so I'll 10 on 10 recommend this. And it costed me around 200 Thai baht for 30 minutes. Now let's talk about shopping. I did try to shop in Patong because I only went with one white bra and one white skirt. This is my first day's outfit, this white bra and white skirt, and I wore this blue striped shirt, but I only went with these two items to Thailand with a couple of shorts. So I didn't have a bikini per se, so I wanted to buy that, and I went out shopping. First I went to Jansalyon Mall. You get basic brands like you get H&M, all of those known brands, but it's expensive. I feel especially if you want to buy a bikini, then it's expensive. So I walked out of the Jansalyon Mall and there was this entire street of locals selling stuff, like a street market. I did end up getting this bikini, and I also got this off-white crochet top, which was my second day's outfit, and I matched it with my white skirt. I did have laundry service, by the way, in my hostel, in case if you think I'm disgusting, but I matched it with the same skirt and also paired it with this cute necklace which I bought along with it. The bikini, the off-white crochet top and the necklace total costed me around 450 Thai baht. And for food, I tried a lot of things from 7-Eleven. I also tried seafood. It was a salad, so it was like mix of prawns and octopus, and it claimed that it would be very spicy, but it didn't live up to my spice tolerance. But still, it was really fire, and I tried this at the Patong beach while sunbathing and shit, so definitely try this one. So now it was finally time for me to leave Phuket and go to Phi Island. And when I was leaving from my hostel, they gave me this card, which is honestly so cute. It was my 25th birthday, and the whole point of this trip was to have my first international trip, and I was alone on my birthday, as you can see, and they gave me this really cute card. And then I left from my hostel and went to this guy, who then booked my cab and my ferry to go to Phi Island. So if you want to go from Phuket to Phi, you have to first take a cab to go to the dockyard where all the boats and ships are, and by that ferry, like through that ferry, you can go to Phi Island. And it costed me around 600 Thai baht, but what a beautiful experience. When I looked out of my window, I was like, this is the best birthday that I've ever had, because it was so beautiful. It took me 2 hours to reach there, but once I was reaching Phi Island, I could tell how beautiful it is. I reached Phi at 5 and got tired and went to my hostel, which is 5 minutes away from the entrance. If you ever get lost, the locals are really sweet, so you can always ask them. So the place where I was staying in Phi was Ibiza House Party. I booked a dorm. This hostel for 2 days costed me around 3,428. So this was the price for 2 days, and I only booked it for 2 days because my flight on the last day was in the night. So it did not make any sense for me to book it for one more day. And I freshened up and went to wander around as usual, and I saw this shopping street. I was shopping and I was looking at stuff, and I found my dream Pinterest skirt. So I thrifted this skirt yesterday, and This is how it looks. Pretty, no? It was for 600 baht, which is like expensive, but also it was so pretty, so I couldn't just, leave it. The second thing that I bought is this bucket hat. Do I look a little bit stupid? Yes, but it's cute. It's cute stupid. Then I went to this cute place called As Good, and I had their banana pancakes and iced tea, and let me tell you, both of these things are to die for. I tried their matcha iced tea and their beach iced tea. It was so yummy. I don't know what they put inside it, but let me tell you, I was lost in the sauce. And then I saw this man make coconut ice cream and it looked so yummy, so I was like, let's try it. It absolutely slaps. 10 on 10. And then I took my coconut ice cream and went to the most beautiful place to end my birthday. Now that I'm 25, my prefrontal cortex is fully developed. Things you absolutely cannot miss on Phi Phi Island. The first one being island hopping. They show you a couple of islands, a couple of significant places, and it costed me around 500 Thai baht. At one point, they also let you swim with a life jacket. The second thing is fire show. It's free of cost. It happens on the beach, and they be doing some insane stuff. I'm actually concerned, but they're professionals, and it's absolutely slay to watch what they do. Third one being coconut ice cream near the port. I don't remember how much it costed me, but I think it was around 40-50 baht. The fourth thing that you cannot miss is a wrestling match. You just have to get a beer and then they let you in. And with that, we come to an end of this video. It was finally time to leave. I was crying, I was emotional, I was in my feels. I don't know why I felt sad and I was crying. Also, I know somebody is gonna be like, hey, you film yourself while crying, so cringe. I am cringe, but at least I'm free. And I think I'll miss this place so much. It was my first international trip, first time out of my country, and I had so much fun. If you're planning to go on this trip, I hope you have a great time. Also, be safe. Also, I hope I was able to help you. Please like and also subscribe now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.